What? Time are you leaving tomorrow?
She doesn't need to be there till 3. So I'm assuming you'll get to take stuff to the post office.
On the way?
You have to be ready by 2:30ish.
I didn't think anything could happen.
You have a bunch of fast stuff that you're going to be shipping out. Do you want to give me a kiss?
Hmm?
Do you want to give me a kiss?
You don't really like me.
I know.
Trust me.
You don't really like me either.
Well, you don't like me. I try to reciprocate.
What do you mean you try to reciprocate?
You don't like me. I try to reciprocate. So,
What'd you eat?
week and a half. The rest of my meat.
It's been a long since just Christmas. Things have not been great since.
Friday before,
Yes.
when I went downhill.
Yep.
Had to clear. We don't have that stuff here. We had they closed schools early. They did all kinds of craziness. Closed down all the sports fields. I got an email on. Closed down county administration. We had like a 10-minute storm come through. They were calling for 70-mile-an-hour winds. It's like, dude, it was nothing. But it's 70 degrees here.
No, not anymore.
Oh, sorry. Right now, at this point, it's 63. But it was in the mid-70s when I played ball today. Yeah, I don't know what clearing snow entails. Well, they were saying it was supposed to be all kinds of crazy here. It was like 20 minutes, if that, of rain. I'm like, we get heavier thunderstorms in the summer. Which to me is crazy. That they're shutting, I mean, it's like we've got too many northerners down here making decisions. When I was a kid, you had a storm, and it like, I remember seeing a tornado in the parking lot of the school. You didn't close anything down, you just kept going. Yeah, how was that storm, Nate? Did you even know it existed? Definitely the darndest thing I've seen. I was like, my goodness, really? All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get going. Exactly. I mean, we never closed schools down. There was bad weather, stayed indoors. Suck it up. Yeah, sounded like the sprinklers were on. That's the amount of rain we got. About like a 20-minute running of the sprinklers. You've been doing that to me, buying a few random guys. What happened to your car, Dan? You said someone smashed it. Did you catch them? Well, your dog shakes about anything, though. I'm thinking your dog probably shakes about the sprinklers, too. I swear I ought to come on like 10 minutes early and just sit here and rip the packs. And make stacks of cards. I mean, you got the other one, camera. You could see everything sitting there. It would make this part go so much faster. Well, I would assume his insurance is going to have to take care of it, right? Through a ditch and into a parking lot. Well, at least you ended up in a parking lot. All right, guys. Good luck. She's already sleeping. She doesn't do after 10. What's going on, Pete? Drew Romo. Hey, you missed eBay Live tonight, Pete. I actually had a bunch of USA LSU kids. Or LSU commits tonight. Jace Jung. Lefty Grove. I was like, if Pete was in here, he'd be going crazy. Henry Bolt and Dylan Lesko, gold. What's going on, Les? He pulled into your rear tire? Yeah, I don't know why you're going to be crimping on money. He should be the one skimping on money here soon. Ignacio Alvarez to 199. Alvarez to 199. Yeah, the only reason I went on tonight is softball got canceled for that 20-minute rain. Monty Irvin. And of course the county, Xavier Isaac, will make the play. Well, we're just trying to be cautious. No, you're just trying not to work. All right, we've got a refractor of Emmanuel Rodriguez, auto. Yeah, but isn't their insurance going to have to cover it? 47 of 99, Emmanuel Rodriguez. At least I would think it would go to their insurance. I don't know why your insurance would have to do much. Henry Bolt, orange. Orange disco for Henry Bolt. Yeah, I actually got 15 bucks for it tonight on eBay Live, Dan. Congrats. Bill Madlock. He plays water polo, huh? I don't think I've got the stamina for that. That's too much water treading. Sparky and Reggie Crawford. Cade Doty. Cade Doty. Well, I didn't say you got the 15 bucks. You weren't present to Marco Polo. Brooks Lee. I second the motion on that one. Yeah, I got 15 bucks for yours, Dan. You must be present to win. Jose Reyes. Leonardo Balcazar to 99. Balcazar to 99. Does it count when Georgia wasn't even in? Because you know for a fact Georgia would have beat both of those teams. Florida State doesn't make it in because with their quarterback out, they're not a top 4 team. But then Georgia doesn't make it in when they're probably the best team. Kind of seems a little shady to me. I think Georgia would have smacked Michigan. Well, yeah. I told somebody today, enjoy it. Once 12 teams are in, Michigan and Ohio State are done winning. You get 2 or 3, you get maybe 3 SEC teams in there. Well, they did. But if you're going to screw them, how do you screw Georgia on top? I mean, it's the exact opposite. FSU wasn't good enough, supposedly, because the QB got hurt. Okay. So losing by a couple points to Alabama for your first loss in 3 years was enough to keep you out? If you're going to go with the best team, top 4 teams, Georgia's one of them. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Ivan Melendez. My whole thing was you could screw one of them, you just can't screw them both. Because you're going the exact opposite way. Melendez refractor, but it's a bunch of colleges. Jack Brannigan. You got the dumbest among us running it. In my opinion. Well, exactly. So, Georgia should have still gone in instead of Alabama. A-Rod. Michael Hernandez to 75. A Carson base. Well, Georgia would have brought money. Where did you see a Carson? You mean auto? No, there's a Carson base. No, Carson auto. I don't hit those. Cole Young. Jimmy Rollins. We got a cornerstone. A cornerstone numbered to 99 of Yanquiel Fernandez. Yanquiel Fernandez. Cornerstone auto. I think they'd have made more money with Georgia in there, wouldn't it, Pete? Blue, Anthony Gutierrez to 150. I mean, I know Bama travels and all, but... Drew Jones. Torrey Hunter. Green, Tyler Locklear. Tyler Locklear, green to 99. I don't think they're as good a team as they have been. Yiddy Cap. And Washington looked outmatched. A Drew Jones variation. How about a Drew Jones variation tonight? There we go. Definitely a rare one. Drew Jones. Case hit. Sean Green. Not even a case hit. One in multiple cases. Yainer Fernandez. I don't know, Pete. You tell me. Do you think Alabama was better than Georgia, though? I mean, they beat them, but... Well, Florida State had, what, 30 people opt out. Florida State didn't show. I mean, if they were in it, I think they have a completely different team show up. Elijah Green. And I'm not saying Florida State was a top 4 team with a quarterback down, but Prince Fielder, Spencer Jones. But that team that showed up for that game was not Florida State's team this year. The amount of opt-outs were off the charts. I think anybody that could opt out did. Well, like I said, next year they go to 12 teams. Better get used to the SEC winning a bunch. In my opinion. You get 3 SEC teams in there. Three SEC teams in there would have been. It's not gonna be easy to get through. Well, yeah, I think they should have gone to maybe 8 teams this year. When they realized Florida State was going to get cut out, Georgia was getting cut out. The intelligent move was go to 8, or at least 6. Give 2 teams a bye. Do something different than what they did. You can put 12-year-olds in a room and come up with a better way of doing it than what they did. And these are the college intellectuals can't figure it out. Sorry. The dumbest among us is what I say. You shouldn't, but stuff happens. But I mean, they lost, what, 1 game in 3 years? You're going to lose one here and there. Whose message, Dan? Did I say something? I've been known to say stuff. Cole Young. Josh Kosovich. It is a keeper tonight, guys. If you bought tonight, you want to keep, make sure you send me the email. It's 1 more week. This is week 2, so we still have 1 more week. So if you want to keep your players for the next A-Rod for the next Tuesday night, make sure you get me that email tonight. What did you say, Les? Well, yeah, bad time to lose, but if you're going to, like I said, if there's a red. If you're going to kick Florida State out, how do you kick Georgia out? Drew Jones, under that, what they said. Huh. Jackson Churio, orange. Jackson Churio, orange. Auto. We have a red and a Jackson Churio. Number to 25. And the red is Christopher Pasiola. I don't know if Denman's out there. One of 5, Chris Pasiola. I mean, we hit an orange Churio. We got a Drew Jones, a red Pasiola. Heck of a good night, guys. If you have the right guys. Jimmy Rollins. Torrey Hunter, Yeti Cap. Daniel Montesino to 175. Yeah, and don't get me started on the NFL with the Dolphins game on behind a paywall. Oh, and Murphy Chrome. You got the Dolphins game behind a paywall. Drew Gilbert auto. Well, at least you're consistent, Nate. I mean, how do you take a playoff game and put it behind a paywall? That most people, I mean, how many people out there have Peacock? I'm just questioning. How many of you guys out there actually have Peacock? And how many of you that don't are going to buy Peacock? You've got what, 12 guys in here? Elijah Green. I'm just curious because you're all sports guys. Do any of you have Peacock other than Nate, which is scamming it? Sean Green. And if you don't, are you going to buy it? I don't, and I won't. Drew Baker. Nope and nope. That's what mine is a nope and nope. I mean, Nate scams it off somebody, so I'm going to go over and watch it at Nate's. Gabriel Gonzalez, pink. Gonzalez, pink. That's 2. Don't have it, won't get it. Spencer Jones. I agree, Robert. I absolutely agree. Prince Fielder. No. But how is it that you literally have people watching sports all year long, watch their teams, and then you put it behind a paywall? I don't get that. Well, yeah. They had a shot at what? Playing Pittsburgh at home? And chose to go play KC. They played like crap so they could go play KC. I agree. Now, Amazon Prime, my daughter's got it, so it doesn't affect me. But I'm normally breaking on Thursday nights anyway, so. But a playoff game? Who wants to pay? Sign up for one game. And I think I've seen every Dolphins game this year, pretty much. But nope. I was just curious if anybody was actually going to sign up for Peacock. Is it enough to get you? Was it enough to get you to actually sign up for it? And it doesn't seem like it is. I mean, and that's the crazy thing is, we are a room full of sports fans. A room full, and nobody's going to do it. Jordan Beck. And I looked it up. Peacock paid $110 million for that one game. So the NFL was bought for $110 million. Anthony Hall, green, number /99. Yeah, there is zero chance of me doing it. Henry Bolt. I will be partying at Nate's, though, because I do want to watch the game. I was actually going to see if a sports bar had it and go watch it at a sports bar or something. Lefty Grove. A blue Juan Guerrero. I mean, the other thing is, I wouldn't order Peacock now if it was the last thing there's no way you would get me to order Peacock now after this crap. He does. I heard brisket nachos. Is what I heard. Brisket nachos. Brenner Cox. So if you're stopping by for brisket nachos at Nate's, see, there you go. Xavier Isaac. Oh, we got our choice. Brisket and pulled pork? Woohoo. Blue, Troy Melton. Well, I'm blaming both of them. The NFL is greedy, but Peacock needs to stay in their lane. Put it on NBC and be done. Yeah, Nate does food right, guys, by the way. Just in case you're wondering, if you planned on showing up. Monty Irvin. Reggie Crawford. Angel Genoa, base auto. Hey, I'm telling you, Nate does food right. It's worth the drive from Michigan. Bill Madlock. Yeah, Nate is still looking for that Cal Conley. If you got it, he would feed you well. Brooks Lee. I guarantee you, if you had that card and showed up with it, you would get fed well. Jordan Sprinkle. I have 8 of those. The 6, 7, and 8 of 5 are kind of rare. Sparky. Jose Reyes. All right, folks, 2 more boxes tonight. Like I said, if you are going to keep your player for next Tuesday, price stays the same. I invoice you direct. Shipping is $9.98 for the entire 3-week process, which is still a week and a half left. Which includes Facebook, eBay Live, and eBay. Yeah, well, they don't. They've got Peacock. If you know what I mean, Les. I understand what you're saying, but no one else did that. There is a running theme. Everything he has said involves cheese, by the way. If you haven't noticed. Everything he has said involves cheese. Not through eBay. Right here at the bottom. Mark at everythinggolfusa.com. It's right at the bottom, Robert. And all my breaks always work the same way. So this, if you notice, there was probably 50 players missing. That is because they were kept from last week, week 1. This is week 2. Price stays the same. Shipping is $9.98 total. And I break Pro Debut Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So anytime you buy in, you always have the option to keep through the end of week 3, which is through the end of next week. Well, yeah. It's a bad precedent. Tucker Tolman. Logan Tanner auto. Yeah, you can't do it through eBay because I invoice you direct through email. You have to email me direct, so I have your email. eBay no longer gives it out. Buy more Job. Absolutely. And then, like I said, if you buy in Thursday, Friday, once you've paid the $9.98 shipping, you just wait for a combined, and I take, even if you buy one player, I take the shipping off for you. Zach Nato. And when you pay direct, you're not paying tax, which eBay collects. So that's another percentage you don't have to pay. Cal Ripken. I do my best to try to save you guys as much as I can. Green, Jorge Burgos. Yeah, well, I play a lot of sports, Jason. I don't have to watch a lot of sports. Did you buy Job? That sucks. I'd have made more money if you hadn't and I sold them to you direct. Jake Berry. You saved money on that deal. Johnny Mize. Wanbin Cho to 175. David McCabe. I hate it when you save money. Hey, you never said anything. Is the guy that hit you's insurance going to pay off your car kind of thing? Tamar Johnson. I assume it's got to go through his insurance, right? I've heard the Geico commercial enough. John Mayberry. Justin Crawford. Justin Foscue. So easy a caveman can do it. Aqua, Alex Freeland. Alex Freeland, Aqua to 75. Phil Rizzuto. Well, maybe that's it. Did the guy have Geico commercial, Dan? Did you get to talk to the gecko? Rumor has it the gecko will take care of you if you talk to the if you get a hold of the gecko direct. I don't want to hear it. You're sending me pictures of red Carson Williams, and I haven't hit one. Don't want to hear it, sir, Mr. Owen Murphy. I've hit you a green, at least. And all you had to do is buy some lunches, which, by the way, you were probably going to do anyway. That and some brisket nachos, which I know you were going to do anyway. All right, guys, last box for tonight. I do plan on, I will probably try to get on eBay Live sometime Saturday afternoon, maybe and Sunday, or one or the other. Gutierrez. Yeah, the reason is for me to take you home, so Gina doesn't have to pick you up. Yearlin Confident. Yearlin Confident. That's the reason. You have someone pick you up. Albert Pujols. And there you go. I've hit nothing but base Carsons. Andrew Painter to 75. Andrew Painter. It's not like you've gone elsewhere and hit Owen Murphy's. Roberto Clemente, Jackson Holiday. A gold, Josh Baez. Gold, Josh Baez tonight. Jet Williams. Tony La Russa. Pink, Vera. Nore Vera, pink to 199. I got your email, Rob. Daniel Cueva. Have you been on eBay Live at all? Have you done eBay Live at all, Robert? Mikey Romero. Yeah. Join the club on that, Nate. I'm glad I bought the 101 from somebody on eBay. Or I'd never have... Paul Konerko. Edgar Quero. Edgar Quero. Well, I do eBay Live occasionally. If you save me as a seller, you should get like a notice on it. You've got Soderstrom is what I read. I actually had autos of him that I was selling on eBay Live. Gavin Cross. Robert Hassel, blue. And I start the autos at like $5. So that's also another option. Is a lot of the stuff that doesn't sell that I end up with, I move there. On eBay Live. It's a pretty easy, it's just on your phone. It's just an eBay app. Honus Wagner. Rumor has it it's pretty easy to navigate anyway. But it's mobile only. Recap. We got Hassel, Vera, Painter, Freeland, Cho, Job, Melton, Hall, Beck, Gonzalez, Montesino, Pasiola, Jones, Gutierrez, Hernandez, Melendez, Balcazar, Bolt, and Lesko. So the question is, how's he doing in the minors, Robert? Is he gonna be their next catcher? Or he was pretty high praise there for a while, but I haven't heard from him in a little while. Autos, Cuero, Cueva, Baez, Confident, Foscue, McCabe, Burgos, Tanner, Sprinkle, Janeo, Cox, Guerrero, Baker, Gilbert, Churio, Kosovich, Fernandez, Locklear, Yanquiel Fernandez, Brannigan, Doty, Rodriguez, Alvarez, and Romo. All right, guys, that is it for tonight. If you're going to keep, make sure you get me the email. And I will see you guys tomorrow night at 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock with Onyx Extended. Onyx Extended. I do also have Onyx Extended filler, $20 filler on Facebook as well. Onyx filler. All right, that's it for tonight. I will catch you guys later.